Welcome back to Dark Corners of the Earth. Last time I played, yes. This isn't my load. That one. That's a weird way of displaying the loads. Yes. The elder sign is actually the save point. That's so strange. I don't know if I can delete the saves either. I need to figure that out. Yesterday I arrived in Innsmouth, did the Gilman section, learned all I could and ended up in the sewers. Now I need to avoid these things because they will poison me if they attack me. So if I can I jump? Will that work? That appeared to have worked. Elder signs are save points. As I said yesterday, I am planning on... Oh, I vaguely remember this. Learning to speedrun this game. But I think I need to pull them away so I can get somewhere. Even though I have the other... I have the Good Old Games version installed as well. It picks up the save files and control scheme for this game, for the Steam version.
Did you hear that?
I think I need to get them all the way over here, maybe?
Came from more there.
So I won't be doing that because it does require some...
I heard something.
You heard something. It does require changing some of the key bindings in order to...
I heard something over there.
Correctly do some of the glitches and stuff. So I won't be doing that concurrently. I will be doing that after completing this casual playthrough. I hate ladders in this game so much.
Can you see anything?
I think I'm going this way.
Are you down there, outsider?
I do 100% have to avoid the citizens of Innsmouth. They tried to kill me on sight. Yesterday, I arrived in Innsmouth. So the basic setup for people just joining is that I'm playing as Jack. This is Jack. I can sort of zoom in on his hand to say hi, I guess. There we go, he's waving. That was stupid, ignore that. Private detective, ex-policeman who has been hired to look into a missing persons case in Innsmouth. Came to Innsmouth, started asking questions. The locals are all hideous creatures, which it isn't exaggerating. One, this is an old game, but two, they are like half-breeds. It's been alluded to so far. Nothing's actually been said for certain, but they are not entirely human. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. And they will try to kill me on sight. I completed the most annoying part of any game. Oh, that's what that was for. Yesterday, the Gilman, well, most annoying part of any game I've played in recent memory, the Gilman Hotel. And I'm glad that the speedrun skips it. And they tried to kill me because I'm not of them. I'm poking around. There's your sanity effect. It's annoying as all heck. Will this one budge?
It won't budge.
Nope. Take the ammo. So it's a stealth, because it's a horror game. It is primarily stealth based. It has its flaws, but for the most part, it's pretty good. As I said yesterday, I enjoyed it when I played it casually the first time. Okay. So that's where I'm supposed to go because I probably have to talk to her for something.
I don't have spare time for reading.
Jack, you have all the spare time in the world for reading. I read so much.
It's locked.
Just going to explore before I speak to her. There might be an elder sign somewhere. To, or a clue.
It's the minister's journal.
This is a game with a lot of text in it. Diary of the Church Minister. The evil began in 1846. The same year Obed Marsh was first arrested, and the same year he founded his blasphemous order. Well, this honours diesel punk. This is 1920s Massachusetts. But there's definitely some fishy business going on. That's a pun for people who know about Innsmouth. The same year he founded his blasphemous order. It is hard not to assume a connection. But they are both stealth-based games, yes. As the congregation here diminished, the townsfolk began to develop the unnatural characteristics that outsiders have come to call the Innsmouth look. It started in the Marsh family but spread across town. For want of any other, I coined the name ichthyosis for the condition and began corresponding with a few medical men I had known in my student days. I was unable to determine the nature of the condition, how it spread, and whether I was in danger from it. Although my flock had deserted me, I could not desert them. I had to stay and fight this evil, or at least try to understand it. They do seem to avoid the ancient sigil that I discovered in one dusty tome, which called it the Elder Sign. Though it troubles me to rely on this instead of the cross, it does appear to offer more protection. Soon it became apparent that the condition was regarded as some sort of blessing by the adherents of Marsh's ungodly faith. I noticed that those most heavily disfigured by it commanded respect from the others, and from time to time I overheard snatches of conversation about the pure blood, which from their context seemed not to refer to the blood of those untainted and healthy looking. There was talk of marriages, but no one came to me to be wed. Wives were sometimes mentioned but never named. They seem not to be from Innsmouth, and yet no one has moved to the town since Marsh's reign began. Yesterday I found a wife in an attic where she was locked in because she bites and was definitely a fish person. As I walk the streets at dusk, which I seldom do except at great need, I seem to hear strange noises from unlit, curtained upper rooms in the town's houses. I hear of births but conduct no baptisms. Those few who shun Marsh's temple are fearful, and I am fearful too. We must be strong in our faith and in our lives, for we are all that remains of the true Innsmouth, and its only hope of awakening from this nightmare. So she, is it Rebecca? I think it's Rebecca. She is probably the minister's daughter then.
It won't open. It won't open.
Right, let's go and talk to her. Oh, it's also, you know, it's a grimy game. 2005, so lots of games around that time were brown anyway. But it's a horror game, so the colour palette's to be expected.
Jack, you're alive. Thank God.
Just barely. The Order has got half this blasted town on my heels.
I warned you, Jack. I told you the Order wouldn't stand.
Save it, sweetheart. You found anything more on Brian?
Oh, Jack's a bit of an a-hole.
Out of town. The Order has him holed up in the old jailhouse until he's needed.
Needed? Needed for what?
Sacrifice, Jack. To Dagon. They'll take him out to Devil's Reef, and he'll never be seen again.
Dagon?
Sacrifice? This is crazy talk. Innsmouth's old fishing tales have muddled your mind. But I don't want another death on my conscience. Where's this jailhouse?
It's out the back of the Merchant's Bank, just past the old water tower. We better keep off the streets. The tainted are roaming everywhere. There's a secret crypt under the church that leads out to someplace safe. We can use that. My father built it when he was minister.
Okay, get your father and let's go.
I can't. I mean, he wouldn't pledge himself to Dagon. He called it blasphemy. The Order found him and...
Jeez. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Did your father ever show you how to get into this crypt?
No, but he gave me this. I think it'll help.
Oh, the blurring image from the Sanity effect is so incredibly annoying.
The church is this way. Follow me.
I have a sense my mouse is set on high sensitivity as well, so if you get motion sickness, I do apologise.
God help us. We'll have to make a run for it.
I'm full.
Follow me, Jack.
Thank you.
We'll be protected inside. Follow me, Jack.
Hello?
No!
Oh, she's dead. Rest in peace, Rebecca. What's the Ripperoni? That's the thing. I can't. There we go.
Too many.
Oh, also, when your sanity is too low, Jack hears voices. There's no going back now. February the 8th, 1922, night. There's no going back now. The locals want me dead, that's clear enough, and they can't afford to let me get away now. Even in the sanctuary of the church, I don't feel safe, though it looks like Rebecca was right. They're not making any effort to break in like they did at the hotel. I'm going to miss her. Still, at last I have a lead on Brian Burnham. Rebecca was convinced he is alive and being held in the town's jailhouse. But where is the jailhouse? According to Rebecca's directions, I need to find the merchant's bank and then the water tower in order to reach it. That's easier said than done, though. Those things have me pretty much trapped in here. Eventually, one of them may think of burning the place down, or they may overcome their fear of the place and come busting in. I need to find that secret way out. Rebecca said her old man's postcard would help, but I don't know how. I just hope I don't have to go back through those sewers. There's something down there for sure. I thought it was just another tall tale at first, but I could feel it, and that slime, it was like a trail from something. Something not natural. What did that hick call it? A shoggoth? Actually, he called it a shagoth, but it is a shoggoth. The Order's grip on the folk of this town is strong, and they'll stop at nothing. Rebecca's murder proves that, and old Zadok, looks like they beat him to death for talking to me. Should have left that poor old rummy alone. They beat him to death, and they fed him to the shoggoth.
Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
Yeah, sure, why not? I do need to figure out how to delete saves. Oh, if you don't like... how do I examine the postcard? There we go. On the back of the postcard there is a handwritten religious verse. It must be a coded message. It reads, I ring the bells unto thy glory, O Lord. From the lowest unto the highest, and by the sacrament of baptism shall I enter into your secrets. The postcard must also serve some other purpose. It is pierced by 4 handmade holes, each circled with a number of arrows. The arrows seem to signify some sort of order. Oh, I remember this. There's a safe, I think. Yeah, there's Jack hearing voices, and as I say, his heartbeat is also an indication of his emotional state. So if you have a thing about heartbeats, I apologise. Yeah, there's the priest. I distinctly, I thought I remembered him being in there, being in here somewhere. So this is your baptismal font.
You can't get away!
We are waiting for you. Too many are dead. Come back to us, Jack.
Just gonna save that again. Contrary to what I'm playing through at the minute, I'm not going to play horror games all the time on this channel.
If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut the gal's carcass.
Right. I just enjoy playing horror games. So,
just give yourself up,
nope.
outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
This one.
I should let the bell finish ringing
Okay,
first.
that's a good idea. I'll let the bell. I completely blanked on that rope being connected to the middle bell. Don't know why.
You're trapped. There's no
So
place
that
you can
should have opened the font, I think. And then, if memory serves, the arrows are the combination for the safe. Or for a safe. Might be down below.
You can't get away.
Yeah. I can get away. I'm getting away. Oh no.
There are markings everywhere. It must have been down here that Rebecca's father figured out that mysterious sign.
I mean, I think that's just Latin, but is the... No, I can't interact with that. Yeah, there's the safe. So this is his secret hidey hole under the church.
All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. It's a registry of births, deaths, and marriages in Innsmouth.
Put the postcard on it, Jack. Come on. I know you can do it.
A small stone plaque engraved with a series of numbers. The postcard fits exactly over the plaque. I can see some of the numbers.
3157. I can't wait to forget that. Actually, I'll go and do that now, and then read the book afterwards. Nope, immediately went the wrong way.
I must have got something wrong.
3, 1, 5. Assuming this works like the safe yesterday did?
That's not right.
Hate this game so much.
I must
sometimes.
have made a mistake.
Two, three.
I must have got something wrong.
Okay, not that one.
That's not right.
3157. That is the code. Oh, Mad Hops. There we go. Yeah.
Yes, that's it. I've cracked it.
You've cracked it, Jack. You can read the clues that you were provided.
Safe holds a stone cross.
Uh,
They all appear to be volumes on the history of Innsmouth.
So that's how safes work in this game. How the clues that they provide work for the safes, I should say. It's a bit unorthodox, but once you understand it and remember that that's how they do it. Inventory. Registry of births, deaths, and marriages. 1844, 7 births, 6 baptized, 1 died. 6 deaths, 5 buried, 1 lost at sea. 5 marriages. 1845, 9 births, all baptized. 7 deaths, 5 buried, 2 lost at sea. 3 marriages. 1846, 12 births, all baptized. 243 deaths. 235 lost in the disturbance and the epidemic. 240 buried, 3 lost at sea. Two marriages. 1847, probably 7 births, no baptisms. Deaths, 3 reported, 2 burials. 1 coffin, upon being accidentally dropped, broke open, was found to contain rocks and logs. This was not buried. No marriages registered. 1848, births, non-registered, probably 10, no baptisms. Deaths, 5 reported, 1 funeral, others not certain, marriages non-registered. 1849, births, non-registered, thought to be 7 or 8, no baptisms. Deaths, non-registered, 4 believed, no funerals, marriages non-registered.
In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several
Oh,
times.
Jack, you're so dumb. Like, everything, it happened in 1846. You know the bad stuff went down. Stop. It's not worthy of comment anymore. Oh no, I'm stuck. What do I do? Oh no. Oh wait.
There's a small stone disc here, hollowed out with the carving of an upside-down cross.
If only I had a cross. Actually, the when I played this casually, because I couldn't figure out how the safes worked properly, I genuinely got stuck at this section because I couldn't open the safe. Hey, it's handy. Back in the sewers, I guess. Sweet 2000. Oh, Ramona. Sweet 2005 water texture. So... I don't know why I'm following her. Oh, I guess I'm back in Arkham. For the lack of anything better to do, I'll head towards this guy. Stranger danger indeed. Jack, get your shit together. Yesterday's interlude in the asylum was bugs, so, oh, elder sign next to the way out. Wait, what? Okay, weird. I guess I assumed that the most recent save would appear at the top, but it doesn't. No, I can't delete them from here. Maybe I can delete them. Maybe I have to go in the game files. Just a skeleton in the sewers. No biggie. Right, is this where I came from? This is not where I came from. Oh, I can't even go through that door, so I'm happy to leave that skeleton be. I hate ladders so much. Okay, there's a dude over there. Oh, yeah, finding health obviously is always a bad thing. The bank's on fire. Because of course the bank is on fire. Why wouldn't the bank be on fire?
Can you hear anything in the church? Speak down. You better check the bank just to be certain.
Get. I assume this way. Why am I in here? Did I have to come in here? I genuinely don't know if I had to come in here or not. Now I'm trapped up on the side of the fire. That might have been bad. That was probably a bad move. I think I needed to be on that side of the fire.
Spread out. Search the area. Spread out. Search the area.
I'm sorry. Do you want to come in? You can totally walk through the wood if you want.
Spread out. Search the area.
I don't think they're moving on.
Spread out. Search the area. What now? Stop him. Who's there?
You know what? I'm gonna reload that save. I won't lose much time, and I like having the healing items on me if I don't need to use them.
I can feel her.
Yep. Old Boney's still there. And creep into the bank again. Nope. Stealth mode. I don't need you right now.
Can you hear anything in the church? It's making sneak down. You better check the bacon just to be certain.
Oh god, did I... Oh, I did not break a leg. Oh, thank god. Anything in the vault? Save point. So the difference between the two save points is that enemies will follow me to this one. They won't follow me to the Elder Sign. Has no handle. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, he gets vertigo if you look down on it drops too much.
Spread out.
Search the area.
Search the area.
Shit, some of the planks are weak. Better watch myself.
Hello. Hello. I'm just gonna reload that. Right, so I can make that jump. I think they were as confused as I was.
Did you hear that? Shit, some of the planks look weak. I better watch my step.
That plank's missing a texture.
Spread out.
What the hell happened there?
Search the area. Spread out.
Oh, Jack's got a broken leg, by the way, now. That's what that noise is.
The area. Up there.
You know what? Let's reload and try and not get a physics deformation or super jump or whatever you want to call it.
Shit, some of the planks look weak. I better watch my step.
Will this one collapse beneath me? No, and I don't have to jump.
Spread out.
I just look up. Will that solve the vertigo? It will. Handy.
Spread out. Search the area.
Of course I'm up there. Where else would I be? The bank's on fire. Can't catch me, suckers. Good. Took no damage.
Spread out, men. In the name of the Ordo Dagger.
And this happens occasionally. Jack sees through other people's eyes. Oh, they're down there still.
Search the area.
Where am I going? That's... Oh.
Search the area.
Nope. Not quite high enough. And then I assume... Haha! This isn't what I was assuming. I assume I have to go to that door I can jump to. But I will happily take a save point. They must be pretty confident in the fire safety present in Innsmouth. Right, I'll go back in here just to get the sanity back. Right. Can't jump while crouched. Get on the plank and then crouch.
Search the area. Spread out. Search the area. Spread out.
Enter
Search
sneak
the
mode.
area.
Okay.
Spread out.
Close the door. Over there, maybe?
Search the area. Spread out.
Oh, looks like I could have explored that building as well.
Search the area. Kill her.
Healing stuff I don't need.
Lots of old storage boxes. Nothing useful.
Search the area.
I guess I can't pick up that.
Spread out.
Oh, that's where I was aiming to
Search
for
the
anyway.
area.
Won't budge.
Okay.
Spread out.
Where now?
Search the area.
Oh, maybe in there? There's an arrow.
He's here.
Ammunition. Oh, this is the hallway below, the one I came in through. Oh, Mackie, why are you just standing there?
Hello, Jack.
Mackie, have you been tailing me?
You could say that. Drop me a line next time you're planning on taking the stealthy approach. I'll watch and take notes.
Funny. I don't get it, Mackie. What's your angle on all of this?
I already told you. I work for the government. I've got friends at the top. Friends who've invested a lot of time and dough in Innsmouth. They don't want to see their investigation set back by some private op turning up the heat with some mindless caper.
If you mean the Burnham boy, they're gonna kill him, Mackie. You know it and I know it. I can't let that happen.
You're not thinking of breaking him out. He's just a punk, Jack.
Where's the jailhouse, Mackie?
Very well. It's your funeral. The window over there to your left looks over the jail back alley.
See you around, Mackie.
A refresher. Mackie claims to be a government factory inspector. But I really don't trust him. I didn't trust him the first time. Even knowing what he is now, I wouldn't trust him.
Vases and bowls. All of them empty.
Mackie, your posture? Little slumped.
It won't open.
I guess I'm going out the window. Oh, I guess that's the end of that section. Jailbreak, February the 8th, 1922, early hours. Everything in this godforsaken town is out to kill me, apart from Mackie. Around every corner some hideously tainted thug is searching. I have managed to avoid them so far, though poor Rebecca wasn't so lucky. It's starting to look hopeless. Only Mackie doesn't seem to want me dead, and maybe he has an ulterior motive. His mention of investors in this town, and his knowledge of the esoteric order clearly point to some level of involvement. I lost the cursor then. Still, he told me where to find Brian Burnham, and he seems to pose no immediate threat. Even so, his apparent understanding of things in Innsmouth is unnerving. Am I becoming paranoid? After what I have seen and experienced, how could I know? The strain is certainly having an effect on my nerves. I'm beginning to hear and see things that can't possibly be real. I need to ignore these distractions if I want to get out of here alive. My best chance is to find Brian and break him out of the jailhouse. To do that, I'll need a plan. Based on his current actions so far, chat, how good do you reckon his plan is going to be? Bearing in mind, this is a man who just happily sleeps in a creepy hotel where he knows that the night desk person chops people up and stores their body parts in a filing cabinet. So that's thinking. He sleeps in that hotel.
It won't budge.
You hear that?
I think I have to go that way. That's a problem.
There's nobody here.
Hate that every time. Every time it gets me. Okay, I'm just gonna run past you. Okay, I can't run past you. Actually, no, kill me, so I can reload the checkpoint. Or not. Oh, sucks to be that guy. I appear to have evaded pursuit.
Find him!
A pistol and a shotgun, at last.
Find the search. You'll not get
That's what the gun's used for.
Messing with the alarm would be too risky. A police whistle. Could prove useful.
So if you can't hear the whispers clearly, also hi Kenny, yeah, fearing the rats, crazy people fearing the rats. He's saying Ayar, Great Cthulhu sleeps in his house in Rillier, which is I got shot a few times and all I got was these grazers. Go figure. Classic Cthulhu lines. Right.
Die, outsider!
He saw me, so I didn't really have any choice but to do that. I've still got 12 shotgun shells left, so. And I've got my pistol if I need it.
It's locked.
Why don't you just go? You're gonna get us both in trouble.
You, Brian.
I can hear them in the walls. Rats in the walls. I hear them. So very tasty.
Now there's Ramona's doll again. Oh, it's Thomas.
This doll. It must be Ramona's.
Ramona's father, who was arrested for killing her, which Kenny can attest he did not do. I believe Kenny was there to see that.
This is never gonna end.
You're right, Jack's in a monologue. It's never going to end.
I'll be sacrificed.
You will be sacrificed, Jack's in the monologue.
No.
Other guns featured in the game.
There's nothing of interest in the
If
wardrobe.
I recall, oh, there's the keys.
This is never gonna end.
The keys to the cells. Now we can free Brian.
The world is pretty dang insane. Other guns include, if I recall correctly, a single-shot rifle and a lightning gun. Haha. Which never runs out of ammunition. That is not water.
The bath is encrusted with filth, and there appears to be shreds of skin.
There we go. That's what that is.
I'm not touching it.
No.
I don't need to go at the moment.
Can I flush it?
The sink is
The lightning gun?
up.
It's
full
OP
of
because you
scummy
need it
water.
for a boss fight. The creatures that you use it on are immune to conventional weapons, so you need the lightning gun.
It won't open.
It's a BS boss fight full of invisible enemies. Well, 2 invisible enemies, but they have a lot of health.
Check behind there. Okay.
I'm going to keep the shotgun up anyway because, you know,
It's unlocked. Taking the doll would be just too weird. It's Thomas Waits. Ramona's death must have driven him to cutting his own throat.
Taking the doll would be just too weird.
Henry, they called me.
Okay.
My father called me Henry. My real father.
This is the rap sheet for Henry Garrison. No charges been listed. He's crazy. I don't think it'd be the sharpest plan to let him out.
Yeah, but he's got that. I want it. Anyway.
I'm not going anywhere till I know I can trust you.
Show her the postcard, dude. There was a book.
It's unlocked.
Again, there is a percentage score of clues found. Ship logs of Captain Obed Marsh, which is just what you expect to find in an empty jail cell. But there is more exposition, so I shall read it. March the 6th, 1823. Still en route to China, eastward from Otaheite, or Tahiti as it is also called, we have encountered an island that does not appear on our charts. I ordered the anchor drop close inshore, and we sent the longboat for fresh water and supplies. The islanders are not interested in trading for gold, of which they have apparently a great quantity. I asked after its source in the hope of setting up a mining and milling operation on shore. In response to my questioning, I was taken to a smaller island nearby and shown some stone ruins, apparently of great antiquity. The designs carved upon them are like nothing I have ever seen in all my travels. This, they say, is the city of the sea gods, who can be prevailed upon to give them gold for the asking. I suspect it is a remnant of a higher civilization, now lost. The natives evidently find gold among the ruins. I questioned the island's chief elders at length about the ruins, and was answered with the retelling of legends so savage and fantastic that I wonder at them. Perhaps when the gold is secured, and with it my own fortune, I shall reveal the island's location and open it to scholarship. Having traded for a large quantity of gold in addition to the needed water and fresh food, we resumed our voyage. Voyage. I impressed upon the crew the need for absolute silence about this island, for if word were to get out, others would be sure to go there. Shortly before our departure, Chief Wallachia made me a gift of several small metal discs, evidently of the same workmanship as the ruins. By means of these and certain chants, he said the sea gods could be summoned and induced to bring their gifts. June the 4th, 1838. So, several years later, 16 years later. Revisiting the mysterious island, we could find no trace of the people with whom we have traded for so many years. Their villages are razed to the ground and no trace can be found of them. It appears that some other tribe has attacked and destroyed them. The men are much dismayed that we shall no longer be able to obtain gold here, unless we discover its source for ourselves. A day's searching among the ruins availed us nothing, although certain of the crew were troubled by nightmares subsequently. It appears that this voyage is destined to be without profit, and we must return to Innsmouth with both hands and pockets empty, a most troubling turn of events. The town has come to rely upon us, and the gold that we bring back to make up for the trade that was lost when the War of 1812 ended. What shall become of our home port now? It is raining, and us along with it. August the 8th, 1838, a few months later. While looking over the souvenirs and curiosities I collected on my Pacific voyages, seeking some comfort in happier memories, I happened upon the strange metal discs given to me by old Wallachia and his people. I had quite forgotten them. Oh yeah, the machinery required to process gold is incredible. Also highly toxic. I believe it's cyanide is used to purify it. I had quite forgotten them and the stories he told about the gold-bearing gods from the sea. But now, an idea is stirring within me. I do not know whether to embrace it as Innsmouth's last hope, or to concede that desperation has driven me insane. Am I mad? The gold we brought from the island was real enough. Perhaps the sea gods are real also. A sailor to far ports sees many strange things and learns to keep an open mind. After much effort and recollection, I have remembered the chants Wallachia taught me. Tonight I shall row out to Devil's Reef and try them, along with the discs. Perhaps the sea gods will save us, or if not, I shall acknowledge my folly and retire to the asylum. Later that night. The sea gods are real. I have seen them, spoken with them. I carry some of their gold, a token of more to come, I am assured. But the price? Yet can any price be too high when one's home is at stake? Innsmouth shall rise again. I know that gold mining is expensive. Anyway, mining in general is expensive. That's why you need to find loads to make it cost effective. July 23rd, 1846. So, 8 years later. This is a day of crisis for Innsmouth. I, and those loyal to me, have been seized and thrown in jail by our pious neighbours. Which is why the book's in the jail. Ready enough to enjoy the prosperity I have returned to the town, they scruple at the means I use and the power I wield. They must be taught a lesson. They have no idea of the powers they seek to defy. The terrible bargain I made was irrevocable, and by locking me up they bring great peril to the town. The very town that they would save from my influence. But it is too late for salvation. As surely as I know the morning tide will rise, I know that those from the reef will come to Innsmouth. They will come in search of those things I have been prevented from giving them, and they will come to punish those who have prevented me. Little do the righteous dream of the horror that will visit Innsmouth this night. There will be great destruction. 1846 will be recorded in the town's annals as a year of unparalleled calamity. I shall make certain that 1846 also marks the beginning of a new age, an age in which no threat to our pact is tolerated. From this year on, I shall play the tyrant, and my descendants shall do so after me, but we do so to avert a greater evil.
An old ship's log, marked with the name Obed Marsh.
Alright, anyway.
Why don't you just
Shush.
go? You're gonna get us both in trouble.
Henry, be quiet. You're freaking out Brian.
Are you Burnham?
Yes. What do you want?
I'm gonna break you out of this joint. The name's Jack Walters. I'm a private detective.
Why should I trust you?
Ruth Billingham gave me this.
What? This is the photograph I gave her before. Oh, damn. I've been so foolish. If Ruth trusts you, Jack, then so do I. Please, hurry and get this door open.
I didn't trust Ruth either, just so we're all on the same page.
It's unlocked.
The garage on the main street holds an old automobile. It should be able to get us clear of town.
Should be able to?
If we can just make it through the patrols. Lead the way, Jack.
I will not do as you ask. Never. I will not consort with the abomination.
So that's a bit of foreshadowing from the crazy inmate there. Anyone who's read A Shadow over Innsmouth knows what's happening, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't, so...
Quickly, we have to get away from the jail.
Can I look through the window? Okay, they're going.
He's over here.
Stay alert.
Okay.
Shit. They spotted us. Run.
I don't know where I'm going.
Kill him. There's someone down there.
I assume not that way.
Where is he?
Spread out.
Oh, follow Brian. I guess. I can't run either. People just tuning in. This is as fast as I go.
Come here. My outsider.
So I had the choice of two directions, and I went the wrong way. What is going on with these save files? Oh god. That's the oldest one.
Come here.
Door handle is missing.
Are you sure it's safe now?
Well, I mean, the door handle's missing. See, they are afraid of the sign, so they won't actually
Prisoner has escaped.
come this way.
Shit. They spotted us. Run.
Come
Aha.
here, outsider.
Where's the door handle, though?
Without a die.
Can't go in there. I don't care about dying, because obviously I've got the save point. I just need to know where to go.
Come here.
It's blocked. I can't go that way.
This is the bit I ran down to with the
My outsider.
thing.
The grate's too heavy to lift with my bare hands.
Just get out of the way, gentlemen. Thank you. Again, I don't care. I'm going to reload the save. I just need to know where I'm supposed to go for the door handle. That was very accurate. I'm dead. So I need to find the door handle. If I were a door handle, where would I find myself? That is the question. Deep philosophical questions here at this corner of Twitch. The game crashed. Yes, I would find myself on a door, actually. You are 100% correct. I died so hard and was so disapproving of that incredibly good and yet facetious answer. Although I'm facetious myself from time to time, so I'm not going to, you know, reprimand anyone for it or make them feel bad because I enjoyed it. It was a good answer. And I just got an email from a recruitment agency that I explicitly told I wasn't interested in joining. So I'm going to have an interesting time reading that later.
Come here.
Right. Run away, coward.
Come here, outsider.
Why would I?
The door handle is missing.
That was too close. We've got to be more careful.
Do you know where the door handle is?
Are you sure it's safe now?
Did I really?
The prisoner has escaped.
Come on, Jack. We need to get off the streets.
I know, but if you don't know where the door handle is...
Sacrifice.
Oh, shout out to that guy hiding behind the lamppost. Shout out to 3 shots on a static target.
Stop, stranger. Come here.
It doesn't appear to be over here.
Gonna die.
Right. If it doesn't crash.
Come here.
I'm going to Alt-Tab because this is annoying. Hopefully it doesn't crash when I reload. Click back into the game window. Dark corners of the earth. Door handle. Shadow out of time. That's the story that it's referencing. Okay. About, in terms of actual levels, we're about halfway through the game. But obviously some levels are longer than others. Huh. Have I missed something? Oh. I mean, I got... Yeah, it crashed. Whoops. Let's just quickly read this email while the game loads again. Or I would if the email would open. Okay. Alright, well. Go back to that. So apparently I should have something in my inventory at this point that I don't know if I've picked up yet. No, I have not picked it up yet.
Come here.
There's every chance the game will crash again. I am so sorry. Oh, okay. It's crashed again, hasn't it? Sure has. I missed an item on my escape from the wherever I was last. Mackie. I've got to get back there. Joy. I believe continue will select that save, so we'll use this save because I can't select checkpoints.
Come here.
Right. Gonna have to kill a few of them. Nope. There we go. This. You need the crowbar. There we go. Thank you. And then... So I got the fact that it said that I can't lift the grate with my bare hands, but didn't realise I was missing the crowbar. Because now I can open the grate. I missed the crowbar and it confused me for, 2 game crashes. But we're back on track. Save the game. Right, well I guess I'll start using that one. The sewer looks a bit solid. Oh, Ramona, why? Somebody's been eating the rats. Ramona's a dead girl. I don't know if I've said that already. You think I'm on the wrong screen? I'm moving around in game. The stream might have frozen. My preview was working fine. Okay, yeah, try that. I mean, I'll check on my tablet, but it's not great at doing Twitch through the browser. Because obviously if I go through the app, then I'm logged in and it'll just show me the video preview that I can watch anyway. It's just Twitch being kooky. So you should be able to see sewers, Kenny. There was just some dead rats and another creepy Ramona incident. All this stuff before I let Burnham in. That's the... yeah, see? You get a rifle as well. Twitch code 100% built off of spaghetti. Oh, you also get a revolver. Right, that's... I think this is the back door. Just, I guess... yeah, it's just randomly sorting them by not alphabetic. I don't know what it's using to sort these save files. Yo, Brian.
Damn it, that door won't stay open. I'll have to lead Brian in through the sewers.
Really? Brian, you couldn't have...
That was too close. We've got to be more careful.
Damn it, Brian. Is he coming? He's not even following me. Now I'm on fire. Brian, where are you?
Are you sure it's safe now?
Brian, why? Okay, the good news is that most of the villagers should be dead. The townsfolk.
Come on, Jack. We need to get off the streets.
So as long as that guy doesn't turn around, we're good. Back to the shotgun. So this is all you missed, Kenny? Sewers.
There's something wrong down here. Something very wrong.
Was it the dead rats that gave it away, Brian? The chewed rats scattered all over the place.
Oh, the stench here is sickening, and it smacks of more than just sewage.
Does it smell of Ghost Girl? I am climbing a ladder while holding a double-barrel shotgun. Yep, that's happening.
Bravo, Jack.
Oh,
congratulations
Mackie again.
on your new promotion to Innsmouth's enemy #1.
Shut your trap, Mackie. You're not a factory inspector.
Who do you work for?
Okay, detective. I'll come clean. I'm an undercover agent for the United States Treasury Department.
Kelso,
I've been working
please.
closely with the FBI on a secret investigation of Innsmouth. I'm the inside man.
Really? What have you been able to find out?
The Innsmouth look, Jack. It's at the heart of the problems in this town. More than half the population must be infected by now. The spreading of that contagion, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is the key. I just know it.
This is all very interesting, fellas, but we gotta get out of Innsmouth with Ruth.
She's waiting for us at some old fishing cannery, just past the station to Rowley.
Listen, Jack. There are some agents watching the road not far past that spot. If you can make it there, you'll be safely picked up.
I need you to do something for me. You can do it while I get this thing started. When they arrested me, they took a brooch I was carrying. It belonged to Ruth. It carries her picture inside. I won't leave it behind.
Are you crazy? We don't have time for this.
They'll be holding it in the jail office safe.
I don't know the combination.
I overheard Ropes talking to one of the other guards. He said something about an important date, and someone called Captain Obed Marsh.
If you want to get in through the back door, just knock, and I'll open it for you.
I'm assuming the important date is 1846.
It's blocked. I can't go that way.
Okay, well I guess I'm going out this way then. Because this is still a safe space. Rearm myself.
Don't move, stranger!
Or I could move and stand here.
Die!
No, you die.
Hold it there, stranger!
You can't catch me, copper. Oh yeah, I locked that. Whoops. Ah yes, first person melee. I have a shotgun, I win. However, that has messed me up, so I'm just going to reload. 1529. There we go.
Don't move, stranger! Die! Die, outsider!
Come on. Come closer.
Die!
I whiffed that shot.
Die, outsider!
Come on. So he stands about there. There we go.
Hold it there, stranger!
Yeah. So the question is, where is the safe?
It draws me to the dark ocean. I dream of Dagon and of Hydra.
Please don't dream of Dagon and or Hydra. Yep, nope, still empty. Can I go in here now?
It won't open.
Nope. Because I didn't see a safe when I came through this way the first time.
There's nothing of interest in the wardrobe.
That's a wash basin. Nothing under that. Hmm. I'm going to keep that bolted for now. Oh, you'd think it'd be out here somewhere. Ah!
Some will be for lynching. Large guns are prisoners of escape. Yeah, that's for certain. Keep looking.
I found the safe.
cabinet is still in the way.
No, it's not. Right, so what are we thinking? We'll try 1846 first. There we go. Oh, now a deep one.
This must be Ruth's brooch.
The game is good. Right, hopefully that will aggro them over this way. Yep. Get in the door, Jack. Game is good. There was your head. Some of the stealth segments I find a bit annoying in terms of patrol routes. And I've got full everything, so I don't mind healing. But thank you for checking out my corner of Twitch. I'm playing older games, hopefully that people, you know, for that nostalgia trip. Need to figure out how to delete save games.
Brian, it's me. Open up.
Brian, I swear to God, if you don't, thank you for opening
Still
the door.
not done with the car yet, Jack.
Well, why aren't you?
Here it is.
Thanks, Jack. Ruth would have been heartbroken if I'd lost it. I'll be done in just a second. Hold on.
Please hurry
I'm
up, Jack.
finished. Get in the back. I know the way.
It's not like the town isn't out to kill us or anything. And for the second time in 2 days, I find myself in the back of
Jack,
a van.
I think I saw some ammo in the back of the truck. We'll need it.
Oh, please, give me ammo. Ah, I did wonder if people had followed game, the game directories. Well, the good news is, if it's your cup of tea, after I finish this playthrough, I am going to learn the speedrun, so I should, in theory, be doing some streams of that at some point. I'm playing on Boy Scout as well.
Get us out of here.
Playing for fun and entertainment, not for the challenge. To the side, Jack, you've got arms. Am I full? No.
Get ready, Jack.
I don't own the new Call of Cthulhu game. And Sinking City's not out yet. Yeah, I assume the speedrun would be really cool, and not many people run it, so thought it'd be cool to do. I do want to check the Sinking City when it comes out though. I'm gonna hide, save the ammunition. Sure thing. Digital obviously is probably the best. But Brian, did you spin out? Yeah, it probably won't. But as I said, this is the speedrun, and I have a whole Steam library of games to work through. So. Oh, thank you, Jolie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, the self-deprecating humour of the chosen poorly, you know. Trying to convey the nature of the stream. But thank you for being follower number 30. You've helped me reach that goal. Hit that goal, I should say. I will be playing this probably 2 days a week for a few hours each day to finish it.
You better check this out. You gotta get through that tunnel.
Just force your way through.
It's too dangerous, Jack. Canisters on that truck are explosive.
Explosive canisters? Where? There we go. Cool, I'll definitely check it out. I appreciate this kind of horror, so... As I mentioned previously, jump scares don't really release the adrenaline that they're supposed to in me. So I like the atmosphere of games like this, as opposed to... I take atmosphere and dread over jump scares. I've not even heard of the beast inside. How am I doing? Oh, I should probably... My heart rate is hella low. Can I heal before I die is the important question.
Get out, Jack. The old fishing cannery is just around the corner. Hurry up.
But it's swarming with the order.
Just find Ruth. I'll meet you at the other side.
Oh, there's the revolver. I see the revolver. Jack, move, Jack, move, Jack, move. Move, Jack. There we go. Why is my heart rate so low? Has it... Oh god, did it glitch?
Search everywhere.
Okay, well,
Don't move.
that didn't work.
Don't let him get away.
Part of the problem I have is the lack of signposting, and I have no idea where to go, so I tend to aggro people without meaning to. Yep, that's not the way to go.
Don't let him get that way.
You really just ran at the man with a shotgun. You're running with a shotgun. And not firing it? That's the shotgun gone. Thanks, Kenny. I will check it out later. Oh god, that's a fish man. They have Tommy guns. Please stand up. Thank you. Too much ham, not enough noodles. I'll have to remember that one. What does that require? A suture? Oh, that'll bleed. Actually, that'll bleed out if I don't do anything about it. I love old games with janky AI. Especially because it's supposed to be not a shooting game. So you're supposed to avoid the firefight, but then obviously they just do things like that. I appear to be in the clear for now, though. Yeah. I'm gonna kill this guy! No, I'm not. Oh, I see ammunition or something. Yeah, the lifelike injury mechanics are cool. They affect your movement speed. They affect your aiming. Oh, well. Oh, I missed. Not enough ham. Too much ham. Too much ham. I'm sorry, what? I can... Oh, my leg's broken. That's not the one I wanted out. I guess I got them both. If anyone is squeamish and doesn't like the sound of open fracture, probably you want to mute this until I find something to heal with. Actually, I'll fix that problem right now. Because the movement speed reduction is annoying. And obviously the noise isn't great. It's cool though. I like the injury mechanics. As I say, I'm playing on Boy Scout. I know this isn't... Yes, I remember Kenny. Fortunately, I don't believe there's any of that in this. And I know this isn't really the way the game's supposed to be played, but as I say, not 100% confident where to go all the time. You know, I can believe that. That's the way out then. Where's my crowbar gun? Still really don't understand how the game organizes save files. Oh, I guess we're now on Escape from Innsmouth. Right. So I noticed that there was some other stuff back here in the central room. Was that in this building or not? No, this is where I came from. Did I miss anything in here? I did. Shotgun shells, cool. I'll go back and save again. How am I doing? Okay, so my revolver's at max ammo. So, gotta remember that. I'm not going through those doors. Oh, well, that was exciting. It's amazing how that's painted up there.
It's locked.
Damn it. So I guess maybe I do have to go through those double doors. Huh.
It's locked.
Still locked, in case you're wondering. Can't get up there.
It won't open.
Nope, that's not the way to go either. Ah. This way maybe? Yes, this is where all the people were. I'll take the speed trade-off for now. I think the gun battle attracted them, maybe? Gonna grab this ammo before I pick up the keys. In case that attracts anyone's attention. I don't think I should have picked that up. I think I was already full, but there we go. So I know there's something up in the gantry.
Jack, I'm up here.
Oh, Ruth. I guess.
Ruth, what the hell are you doing up there?
I must have been followed. They stormed inside just moments ago. There was gunfire outside. I only just managed to climb up here and threw the ladder down to escape. I'm trapped up here, Jack. The door's padlocked, and this ledge isn't gonna hold for much longer. I don't want to die, Jack. Help me!
Keep back! I'll figure something out.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before throwing the ladder down.
Spread out. Look everywhere.
Search everywhere. Outsider, show yourself.
Show yourself, outsider. Look everywhere. Spread out.
I don't know if I have to save her or not. I went the wrong way.
He's there. Kill him.
Oh, this is less than ideal. Twitching arms. Reload, Jack. I assume this is all timed as well. Is there anything out here? Can I save ammunition by just running away?
That won't work. The lock's badly rusted.
Ow. My legs. Okay, so that isn't where I'm supposed to go. I'm hoping that it auto-saved. Yeah, even if I jump up on, there's nowhere to go. Can't shoot the lock.
The lock's badly rusted.
Yeah, morphine. Okay.
Help me!
You're gonna die.
Help me!
God. Damn it, Ruth.
Look what you're doing!
Is it just go back the way I came and just kill me? Just kill me.
Don't get yourself killed!
Just kill me. Please kill me. So I can load the checkpoint. I hope it checkpointed. Seriously, dude? I'm in your face. Thank you. Fingers crossed. For a checkpoint. Nope. Back on the roof. Okay, anyway, so I know where I'm supposed to go. Also, it turns out that scrolling weapons with mouse wheel scrolls the event list in Streamlabs. So that's fun. It's been catching my eye while... the movement has been catching my eye and really confusing me. And I've just realised that's what it is. Anyway. So there's that. And this is shotgun ammunition. So I'm going to try and just book it back to the door
Jack,
I came from.
Ruth, what the
hell are you doing?
Fight!
I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Nope, nope, it's this way. See if this is the way to go or not. I've got to... Does that require a suture? Oh, it does. I should probably deal with that. Is that the key for this door? I hope it is.
It's unlocked.
Ruth, please just be quiet for now. I'll make my way to you. Again, Jack can climb a ladder while holding a shotgun.
Just swell. I hate heights.
This is the way to go. And Jack, I'd already noticed that you hate heights from the fact that it does this every time.
Please help me! Help me, Jack!
There we go.
Come on, sweetheart.
And
Ryan's
then the ledge
meeting us out
collapses.
back.
I'll never
Possibly.
be able to make it across the rafters. You'll have to get that door open.
The padlock's old and rusted.
I can feel it moving. Help me!
Let's get the hell out of here.
Lead the way.
There's nothing back here. Stairs have collapsed, so out the window, I guess. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Still following?
Come on, Ruth. Hurry the hell up.
Yeah, Ruth, hurry up.
There's a bridge out of town not far from here. Just hold on.
Well, those are the agents then. I guess Ripperoni, Ruth and Ryan. Ruth and Brian. Feds in the asylum. Thomas and Ramona. Oh! Flash forward. Flashback. Flashback, I'm assuming. No, I don't think... Jack's not dead yet. The opening cutscene is Jack killing himself. Which is at the end of the game. So. Well, which was set after the time that we're playing now. To clarification. It's not really spoiler alert, it's the opening cutscene. Spoiler alert would be saying the bosses are blank, blank, and blank.
Did I ask for your damn opinion? Remember who funds this damn nut house.
Very well.
I will have a double Ripperino pizza, please. Or ripperoni pizza.
He's awake.
Ah, Mr. Walters. Our friends in the Boston PD hold you up as quite the hero. Before you went all screwy, that is.
Oh no, this is contemporary. This is...
I don't like heroes, Mr. Walters.
And I don't care for your opinions, whoever the hell you
This is
are.
after...
J. Edgar Hoover,
Yeah.
from the Bureau.
Oh, it's
And
Mr. Hoover
considering your
himself.
position, Mr. Walters, you best mind your manners. Now, what was your business in Innsmouth?
Just stopping in on some broad. I was feeling down on my luck. Needed the company.
Ah, bullshit. There are only two types of folks that visit Innsmouth.
Ow.
Criminals and fools. And you don't seem like a fool.
wasn't needed.
Appearances can be deceptive.
I see. Dr. Hardstrom, if you'd be so kind.
What? This is my camera movement, by the way. What's going on? Doesn't sound pleasant. Oh, okay. Those aren't actually connected to anything. I don't know if they understand how electricity works. Yeah, those are some serious douche nozzles. Also, that's not how that works.
Wake him up.
I'm awake, I can see you. Inject him with something. Electrocute. Inject him with something else. How did this man get a medical license?
Just charge me with something, 'cause I don't know nothing.
This is
Ooh.
not gonna stop, Mr. Walters, so you may as well level with me.
This is the
I
good
already
stuff.
told you. It was nothing. Missing person case, and I needed the dough.
That was a dead person just over there. Where's the other agent? Oh! Third injection! How is Jack still alive?
I was only checked in for one night, and I had to blow the joint in the early hours. Seems the locals didn't take kindly to my snooping.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake, Walters, is it normal in
Oh,
your
yeah,
line
creepy
of work
children
to
voices
break
for
a
the
punk
win.
out of the can, then breeze out of town in a stolen car?
Only on the good days. But not normally, no. I've had a shitty night, Hoover, so I'd really appreciate you cutting me some slack.
And not injecting me with the fourth injection. Oh,
What's the Bureau's
just
beef
better
with
now.
Innsmouth, anyway?
Widespread criminal activity, Mr. Walters, and half the damn town's involved. Our government's never had to handle something on this scale before, but they won't sanction a full-scale operation without more evidence.
The perfect
I
chemical
appreciate the
cocktail is
bedtime
not yet
story.
complete.
I don't see where I come into this.
Thanks to your meddling, Mackey's gone missing, and he was close to something. Something we could use.
Missing? What do you mean, missing?
He was supposed to check in hours ago. Our plans have now changed. You'll be accompanying us back into Innsmouth, Mr. Walters, on a small-scale raid. Our target, the Marsh Refinery.
I'm not your lapdog, Hoover. I don't work for the Bureau.
Oh, get ready for the fake electricity again. It's still not connected. I guess they must have an internal power source.
I'm not in the business of making requests, Mr. Walters. Or have you forgotten your past so quickly? A signature here, a signature there, and we can make you a permanent fixture of this delightful establishment. I could even arrange for you to have your old room back.
Fuck you.
Good
He
night,
swore.
Mr. Walters.
Wow.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jack is hard as nails. You've seen him? He gets shot and just has a scratch. What's up with that? February 8th, 1922. night. During my interrogation, it became apparent that the FBI has been watching Innsmouth for some time. Mackie was the Bureau's inside man, now he's missing as well. Well, yeah, exactly, that's why torture's kind of not used anymore. Hoover and his boys are going to mount a raid on the Marsh refinery, and I'm invited whether I want to go or not, as if I haven't been through enough in the last 24 hours. I tried to tell Hoover what's waiting for them in that refinery, what's lurking beneath the surface of the town. You did not, Jack. You gave him zero information. Don't lie to your diary. It knows all. But he didn't believe me. I can't say I'm surprised. I wouldn't believe me either if I hadn't seen it for myself. And Hoover hasn't seen what I've seen. From the questions Hoover asked me, the Bureau knows next to nothing about Innsmouth or the refinery, even though the FBI has been watching Innsmouth for some time. That's not surprising, since it cut itself off from the outside world more than 50 years ago, and no one outside of Innsmouth has been inside the refinery since then. I guess Mackie didn't tell him much, or he didn't believe Mackie any more than he believed me. Hoover thinks the old gold refinery is the main source of wealth for the Marsh family, and is a base of some kind of criminal gang. He figures that a lot more gold comes out of the mill than is possible from the amounts of ore they buy, and he wants to know why. I guess I thought things were pretty simple too when I first came to Innsmouth. Now I envy him his ignorance. I must have been a sight when they found me. They certainly loaded me up with sedatives. They've almost worn off now, but I'm feeling drained. I wish I could blame the drugs for the dreams I had while I was out, but they were just like the dreams from the other night at the Gilman Hotel. The dreams keep on getting clearer, more like memories. I'm getting fleeting images of other things too. They just seem to pop up from somewhere in my mind for no apparent reason. I have no idea what they mean, except that I need to keep a grip on myself. I don't want a return trip to the Arkham Asylum. That's where the Joker is. The raid is set for tomorrow. I'd give anything to avoid going back to that town. The feds handed me back Ruth's brooch, which they found in the wreckage of the car crash. Another painful memory. Something that's just occurred to me right now, apart from the fact that I keep blowing out the mic. I am so sorry. Why is it pronounced brooch and not brooch? English language is weird, man. Folk, I guess. Non-gendered. For instance, the shotgun is poor over long range. Yeah, I'll say. Well, cutscene.
Look here, Walters. Your profile shows that you're a man to be trusted, even allowing for your stint in the nut house. I've packed you with armaments. I demand your complete cooperation. Our reconnaissance reports have confirmed Sebastian Marsh, the manager of the refinery, will be out of town on business. He's left his son Jacob in charge of operations. We won't get a better chance to launch this raid. Our mission is to capture Jacob Marsh. He may be our only chance to get under the skin of the Marsh family. We must secure him alive.
If I recall correctly, this is the point at which the game takes a sudden turn.
We expect the refinery to be heavily guarded. I'll fill you in with more details when we have breached the main doors. Jack, you better stay in the car while my agents secure the entrance.
Makes sense, Kenny. A lot of languages are phonetic after all. So.
Get in your positions, agents. Keep sight of the loading bay. On the roof. Sustain your fire.
Flashes of a mounted machine gun. What could possibly be about to happen? All those doors look like the ones the machine gun might be behind.
Hold your fire! Cooper, get those damn doors open!
Don't do it. Don't do it. He's doing it. Yep. It's those doors.
No, wait! Cooper! Take cover!
Man,
Clear the car, Jack! Now!
They're certainly laying into that corpse. Just like in the real world and learning another language.
Gunner is too hold in. None of us can take a clean shot.
God's sake, Hoover, get your men out of there. They're sitting ducks.
Nonsense! We'll lay down some covering fire, you get your ass up there, and show us what you can do.
What?
You heard me. Now go! It's tucked in too tight. It's no use.
It's no use.
Take
Oh,
the fire.
suddenly I'm playing Sonic 06.
Someone needs to get in close. We'll never hit him from this range. He's down.
How did I do? Oh, that's a broken arm. Oh, that is a lot of... That is a lot of healing used.
The area is clear.
But I can't be able to sit through the cutscene again. They're just pushing me out of the way. It does look like a werewolf ran over me, yes.
Well done, Jack. Wait by me while my men secure the area.
Let's reload the pistol.
Get over here, Jack. Let my check reception.
I guess I was a pixel too far from him.
It's locked, sir. Break it down, then secure the area. I want Marsh alive.
Or just go through the window.
Everything else is a viable target. Fall out.
Yeah, even a
Understood,
vampire
sir.
would feel that.
Okay, Hoover. What's the plan?
I want to know where the hell they're getting all this gold. Come on, let's take a look around.
Sure. I'm going to play to the first save point and then stop, I think, so I can get this uploading to the YouTubes. Oh. So he gave me... His loaded up with armaments is he gave me a pistol. Also, apparently I've got 50 rounds for a Tommy gun. Was I playing more after... What? Sorry, Kenny?
What the hell was that noise? It came from somewhere below.
The elevator. Follow me, Jack.
A mug, a pack of smokes, and a book.
I'm not
Reception
planning on
must
playing
be
more after the
real
upload
busy.
because it'll be about time for my partner to get home from work, and
Timetables and general notices. Nothing of interest.
I'd like to spend the evening with her. But I'll be back tomorrow with Masquerade. Goodness. Rifle ammo.
A game of cards was being played here recently.
Yeah, shotgun. I could really do with the first aid kit to replenish everything I used after getting chewed up by the machine gun. Which I'm not sure how I could have avoided because there was no more cover. Who is over there? I will definitely look at the one with the link.
Oh God, what the hell now?
Oh, I'm not going that way just yet. I believe that is the way to go. But I don't know where the next save point is, so it might be...
What the hell? What happened down there, Agent?
Oh.
Did you find Marsh?
Mercy kill.
What are you staring at, Jack? He was just a field agent. He knew the risk.
I'm staring at the lack of life in
Power's
your
been
eyes.
cut from the elevator. It must have been shut down from the mains. You try the next floor down. See if you can find the generator. I'll secure this floor.
Aha! Nope, that's ammunition. There's another staircase down. I'll grab that box of ammo if I can. It's not really worth it. Yeah, I'd rather believe a game is going to be not great. I thought there was an up. There. Don't get my hopes up. Again, I know I need to go down, but this is a game that rewards exploration.
The door's bolted shut.
From the other side. I probably should not walk around without my gun though. I do like the fact that it doesn't give you a crosshair. And you have to ADS. Well, I know how much work goes into
It won't open.
Polishing a vertical slice of gameplay for demos and trailers and things. And obviously writing you can't tell before a game comes out if the writing's any good. Oh, there's a save point. Cool. I'll probably have to come up here afterwards.
It won't open. The elevator carriage must be blocking it.
I want that, thank you. These dates are weird. Very strange dates. Because I definitely did not play this on the 7th of January 2018. It's just overwrite one from today. So that's it. That is me for today. Just check that is... What time is it? 16:15. That is not saved? I'm sorry, what? Why didn't that save? The game is not saving. What? Now it's going through older saves? If I just keep doing this, maybe it'll get to the actual correct checkpoint. There, Marsh Refinery, there we go. That's weird. So I'm gonna... Okay, 44% complete. 37% accuracy. Yeah, I'll take it. And all but one of my kills is apparently a headshot. That doesn't match in any way. So that's it for today. As I say, I'll be back tomorrow to play some Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And then on Friday it'll be Wholesome Games. As I say, probably going to be To the Moon and some My Time at Porsche. Until then, have a good one. Thank you, Kenny. You too.